So what's up, y'all? This your boy DJ KILLZOWN JONES, man. Um, the road to Comic Con. Well, let me start back over again. This the road to Wizard World STL Comic Con Part 2. This your boy DJ KILLZOWN JONES, man. And here go my comic book collection. Um, this is just some comics I collected over the years, and yeah, here we go. So we're gonna start off. I got free comic book, Avatar, Star Wars, Clone Wars, Dark Horse. They do a lot of cartoon stuff, cartoon adaptations for kids. Legion of Superheroes. This is when whatchamacallit, when they had that cartoon, well, the hit series, well, the hit series, the basically the the free comic book day comic book, and this was at the Fantasy Shop, uh, comics and games, entertainment environment. Go to fantasyshop.com. This is basically they got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Number one of Cable. I got this on Free Comic Book Day. Um, real dope. Basically, this is hopefully after uh, House of M, where all the mutant kind is kind of endangered. And Hope kind of brings it back. Green Lantern Special Edition, the Free Comic Book Day Special Edition, pretty much tells you the origins of Green Lantern, real quick. And it also has Flashpoint, the preview of that series. Ultimate X-Men 90. I forget what was going on in this right here. It was close to the end of that run. G.I. Joe presents Snake Eyes. In this issue, Cobra Commander wins. This is like, he does. They pretty much tell you, but I can't really tell you the story. G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, and the Transformers. So basically, you see this right here, and I don't know if a whole lot of people even saw this, but yeah, you see this right here, right? Megatron and Cobra Commander working together, and this is my second issue. I got two of these. My uncle bought these for me when I was younger. Basically, there's the other issue with that. This is like an issue. It's like an arc that they did. Ultimates 3, issue number 1, and I like this because it has a fold-out cover and shows you like all the villains and stuff. So yeah, so y'all can see the whole entire cover. That cover looks bossed on it. You got the Blob. You got Thor's hammer. So basically, when you got the other issues, it was like a big long collage, and I forget how many issues this run was, but you could pretty much put this whole thing together, and it was a big long cover. So, let's keep it rolling. Jeez, I'm gonna have to take my time to fold that back. Luke Cage Noir issue number 1 came out August 2009. I gotta get my focus up on this camera. This is the new camera, y'all, so I gotta get did it come out 2009? I forget when it came out. It came out August. It's the first issue. Pretty much tells you the origin story of Luke Cage. It picks up right after he gets injected with the Super Soldier Serum, and as you can see, there's not some happy customers around. Ultimate Spider-Man, Death of Spider-Man. I picked this up. Issue 156. I forget if this is the last. Then I got Ultimate Comics, the all new Spider-Man. This of course has Miles Morales. He's the Puerto Rican and black Spider-Man. Star Wars Blood Ties issue number 1. Father and Clone and Adventure spanning 2 generations. Boba Fett and Django are in here. Wolverine number 1. Variant edition number 1. It actually had 2 variant covers for this. This is when Wolverine goes to hell. Very dope story arc. This is issue 5.1. They did a whole lot of issues, and Marvel does that sometimes. The Heroic Age, the Avengers. Pretty much when Marvel decided a couple years ago to restart all the different lines, and the heroes are getting back together and doing their thing. I think this was right after Civil War. Transformers: Dark of the Moon, the prequel, comic. I got issue 1 and 2, Rising Storm and Foundation. Then issue number 1 by IDW. Well, all this is done by IDW. Transformers Prime, based on the hit TV show with recently. This is issue 1 and 2. Streets of Gotham, the first issue of that series. I forget what Streets of Gotham is pretty much based around but it's Batman. Bruce Wayne came back, so it's I'm not gonna give any spoilers away. Silver Surfer, All New Beginning, limited series 1 of 5. Iron Man, Fear Itself. This was the big event from 2 years ago, and as you can see, Iron Man versus Doc Ock, epic battle. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite of the bunch. Everybody knows, if you listen to the Throwdown or SCF1 play, that I'm a big Batman Beyond fan. I'm a Batman Beyond fan that ever could be. This is the Heart of Hush story arc, and I kept all of these bad boys together. Don't let the bad. I gotta get some new covers, but basically this picks up right after the TV show ends, and Terry is thinking about quitting Batman again, and out of nowhere, Hush comes. So I'm not gonna spoil it. This is pretty much reboots the comic. They've started the comic over twice since they started the Batman Beyond series. This is the 52 reboot. This is the Justice League versus Batman Beyond. So, which is now Justice League Beyond. So, then we got Batman Beyond number 3, Batman Beyond number 4, the Legion of Superheroes, first issue of July 2010. Once again before they rebooted everything, restarted everything, and then restarted everything again with a new 52. I love this cover. I forget who this is, but I love this hand drawn, no color cover. Cyclops, the one shot. I never really owned a one shot Cyclops up in Mutant and the X-Men next to Wolverine. And another one of my favorite, Infamous. One of my favorite PS3 games and series of all time. The first issue of 6. I didn't get all 6 of these, but I'm going to be trying to track these down soon. Thor for Asgard. Marvel Knights 1 of 6. I wish I got this whole thing. How to draw. So if you want to know how to draw, it pretty much, you can look at it real quick. This is directly from Wizard. Shouts out to Wizard and Wizard World. It pretty much tells you how to draw stuff step by step, how to, draw covers, how did they do it, step by step processes. So if you're a very, very artistic guy, or you're trying to learn how to draw, you can use this as an inspiration. So let me go on to the next thing. Some more free comic book day. Amazing Spider-Man, Bongo, Free for All, and pretty much Bongo Comics publishes the Simpsons comics. Or I think, or was Bongo? This is the Simpsons comics. We got Krusty the Clown. The Invincible Iron Man Heroic Age. This is pretty much kind of taking. This issue is kind of where they're taking some of the stuff from Iron Man 3, the regeneration suit, stuff like that. That's going to be in a movie. I'm not going to talk about it. Go read it. It's a dope comic. War of the Supermen. Curse of the Mutants saga. Pretty much these mutant vampires are running around trying to kill all the mutants. And look, Namor is on deck. Another free comic book day. Amazing Spider-Man. I got a ton of these. Spider-Man, by the way, is one of my favorite superheroes. Devilman by Dynamite. And award 1998 Wizard World winner. This was basically for Kurt Busiek for the Kurt Busiek for the favorite writer, and this pretty much is. I'm not gonna even tell you. Just look up Iron Man issue. What issue is this? Number 11. Um, from that run of Iron Man, Hellboy, Free Comic Book Day, the Mold. So now we're here to the Nomad. I love Nomad. I actually have, this is the first issue of this run. And then I have, um, that's the second. This is the of Nomad by now. This is the first run, so I actually have both first issues of this comic, and I love this superhero because he's more down to earth and he's more direct than a lot of the other heroes. And I had an issue. This is one, and this is number 12. When the roar speaks, people die. Avengers Assemble. This is for the 30 years of the Avengers. And 30 years of Amazing Spider-Man. So then I have some more. This is Free Comic Book Day. Germano Stilton Disperse, and Germano Stilton also does. Well, this is basically his book, and then they have the Smurfs in there. Free Comic Book Day Marvel Adventures. This is kind of the kids line of Marvel stories, a little bit toned down. And I have this. I got this actually at the dentist. The Archie Adventure series, Eastman and Laros, and Eastman and Larry. I keep messing them guys up, their names up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures, which is basically a retelling of the '80s cartoon show. Spontaneous. This is kind of a thriller comic, horror comic. Marvel's Greatest Collections, number 1. This is Marvel Comics Group. This is another Free Comic Book Day book, I believe. Well, no, this is actually a preview book. This is like a book of all the collections that they have. Well, this was when this was published. This has been a while back. Free Comic Book Day, Iron Man and Thor. Marvel, the 2011 calendar, which I do not know why, but it had a lot of dope art. Told you what was coming up next. Here's the point ones, which I have that one. Sneak peeks with that Silver Surfer cover. Blade, the Vampire Hunter, number 1 of the Marvel Midnight Suns. So, check that out. Just check out the holographic color in this issue, the return. And then y'all already know, if y'all didn't know, Spawn 200 issue 200, 201, 202. I didn't get 203 for some reason, but I got 204. And I got 205. I'm not gonna spoil Spawn, but basically, if you haven't been living under a rock, you should know who Spawn is. And there is a new Spawn. That's all I'm going to say. Haunt, which is Tom McFarlane's current series. Really dope comic. Shouts out to my homegirl Jasmine for putting me on game on this. And let's see here. The Clone, Spider-Man, the Clone Saga. This is the real deal. This is the unedited, unfiltered version of Spider-Man, the Clone Saga. I got issue number 2, Peter Parker and Starlight Spider. And I'm not gonna skip it, but Venom number 1. Just so y'all know, this is with Flash Thompson Venom. Fear Itself, book 1, dope series. Read the whole thing last summer. Justice League number 1. I do have this. If y'all want to buy it, I gotta get a new board for it, but bag and board for it. But if y'all want to buy this, it's $50 right now. No, $60 right now. Real quick, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Udon Comics. This is issue number 10, I think. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight versus Deadshot. This is issue number 214. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I went through the whole collection about 15 minutes. Can't forget about Yu-Gi-Oh! R. I got, Issue 1, Issue 3, and Issue 5. And I'm going to explain to y'all why I jumped around on issues. It was because of the cards, ladies and gentlemen. I made more money off of the cards than I spent on the book, which is, I'm a hustler, so I do, I does what it does legally, of course. I got it, and this one I got a Gores. This was pretty much. If I find another one of these, I probably gonna get another one so I can get this Gores. But this your boy DJ KILLZOWN JONES. Road to Comic Con #2.